it's me, Snapiex. I am a Radiant Sova main, and I'm gonna show you best Sova lineups on the map Sunset. Hope you enjoy. This is the God Arrow for B site. Stand in this corner between these two barriers and line up left tip of the right bounce box over here into this corner. Do 2 bounces with the max charge. Arrow is gonna land on the wall, showing you everyone at the back of the B site. And what is good about this arrow, it also shows inside of the boba. This is the best arrow that shows everyone in B market. Stuck yourself between those 2 boxes in the corner. Line up right tip of the middle hotline in the middle of this lower part of the electric box. Do 1 bounce with 2 bars of charge. Arrow is gonna fly in through the window, bouncing off of the floor and landing on top of the lamp, making it really hard to destroy for the enemies, while it shows you everyone in B market. This is the God Arrow for A site. Back yourself at this wall in A lobby and line up so you can no longer see this side of the wall. Line up left tip of the bounce box in the middle of this white spot on the wall. Do 1 bounce with 2 bars of charge. Arrow is gonna come from unexpected angle. It's gonna show you a lot of the positions on the A site. A really awesome arrow for back of the elbow and the site. Walk in this corner of the barrier in A lobby. Aim in the middle of this last bottom window. Do 1 bounce with the max charge. Arrow bounces off of the bridge, landing on the back wall in elbow, showing you some of the backside of A and people who are pushing elbow. The best arrow for early control over the close corners in elbow. Stand next to this wall in A lobby and walk to the right when you can see this part of the roof in the back. Just aim where this wire disappears in the middle and do max charge. Arrow is super awesome since it gets you early information over the people pushing elbow. Quick and simple arrow that shows you if enemies are pushing A main. In A lobby, stand at the edge of this wall, aim on this first roof tile and do 2 bars of charge. With this arrow, you will get information on people pushing A main, and it also shows you A side as well. Super awesome arrow for back of the A link that helps you push towards the A site. In A lobby, stand at this corner of the barrier. Line up top left corner of the charge bar with top of this antenna. Do 2 bounces with 2 bars of charge. Arrow is gonna come from the backs of the enemies and it's gonna show you enemies rotating towards A site and people in A link. One awesome thing with this arrow is the timing is perfect. You can ask your teammate to smoke A link and you can get some kills through the smoke on the enemies who are playing A link. This is the best arrow for mid control. Stand on top of this doghouse, aim in the middle of the bell and do 2 bars of charge. Arrow is gonna show you every single position in the middle. And it's also useful if the enemies are holding mid with an operator, since they cannot hide from the arrow. Super awesome arrow for taking mid control from the tiles. Stand on the left side of the stairs in tiles. Line up this vertical metal bar with the edge of this wall. Aim above this right part of the flower. Do 1 bounce with the max charge and you need to jump. It's super awesome arrow since it shows you top of the middle and if enemies push out of the market. If you would like to learn double shotgun lineups for map Sunset, make sure to join my Discord server where I will upload them with many more exclusive lineups that are only available on my Discord. And if I find any new lineups for any map, I also post them there as well. It's the first link in the description and make sure to join. Now let's continue with the video. Super easy arrow for A lobby control. Stand in the corner of the barrier in elbow, aim where you see this part of the roof and do max charge. Arrow is super useful because it's gonna show you if any of the enemies are pushing A lobby. Early information arrow for A lobby if you're starting at A main. Stand at the corner of the barrier in A main. Line up the middle of the bounce boxes over here on this tile. And just simply tap it. Arrow reveals everyone who is trying to push A lobby. You can ask your teammate to smoke for you in A lobby and you can get some kills through the smoke if the enemies like to push A lobby a lot. This is the God arrow for B main. Stand at the corner of the barrier in B main. Aim in the middle of the right side of the yellow light. And do a max charge. It's super fast arrow that lands on the lamp and it shows you every single position in B main. An awesome arrow that shows you everyone who is bottom of the mid. Stand in this corner of a barrier in market. Line up top left corner of the charge bar with this corner. Do one bounce with max charge. With this arrow you can get mid control and it also shows you enemies in B lobby. God arrow for mid tiles and bottom of the mid. Stand at the corner of the barrier in market. Aim on top of this bar. And do a max charge. It's super awesome since it shows you people bottom of the mid and also people pushing tiles. So you can get easy mid control with this arrow. Amazing arrow for A lobby that you can combine with your Sova ultimate. Stand in this corner on the back of the A site. Place top of the second vertical charge bar line into this corner. Do 1 bar of charge. Arrow is gonna show you anyone pushing lobby and main. And if you combine this arrow with your ultimate, you can get a lot of the free kills in A main. Since the alley of lobby and main is super narrow, which makes Sova ultimate super useful at that area. One of the best retake arrows for B site. Stand next to this wall in Boba. Walk to the right until you can see this part of the window in the back. Aim a little bit above the bottom of the window. Do 2 bounces with the max charge. Arrow is gonna land on this wall, showing you so many positions on the B site and the market, which is super awesome to do when retaking B site. A lobby information arrow if you're playing from middle. Stand in this corner at the top of the middle. Aim under the right side of this wall in the middle when you reach the bottom of the roof border. And simply do 1 bar of charge. It is really good arrow if you're playing from mid and you want to give A players some of the information in A lobby. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe down below. I am trying to reach 100k on YouTube, so I would really appreciate it. Until next time, have an awesome day and bye bye.